Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for Naruto 700 plus 3. The chapter starts off where we left off in the last chapter really, and we have Sadara, we have Chocho. They're arguing about which way to go because obviously Sarada is trying to follow Naruto, but Chocho doesn't know that she's just on her own agenda. She wants to do her own thing, she wants to have her own road trip. So she's saying to Sarada, I want to take the scenic route, I want to try all the local food on the way of our journey. And she just basically wants to do things her own way. And then it flips back to Shikamaru and Naruto. Is a little flashback bit. I think it's a flashback bit. And then we just basically see Naruto is just saying to Shikamaru, tell Boruto I said sorry. And then that's when he runs off. We later then get Boruto and Mitsuzuki, I think his name is. The guy that was from the other village who was in the previous chapter. Yeah, but they come now, and we see that Boruto is holding a lunch which was supposed to be for Naruto. But when Boruto gets there and he realizes that Naruto is gone, he's like he gets upset about it. Basically, he starts to sulk and he's like, just forget it, and he's like ready to go back home and to bring back the lunch. When Mitsuzuki he made the suggestion that if they carry on running now, they could catch him up, but Boruto wasn't on that. He was just like, no, like forget it, like I'm just gonna take this back home. And that's when Sarada and Chocho as well, they come now, and basically Sarada is offering to take, she's offering to take the lunch for him if he doesn't want to do it. And they basically get into a little argument there, saying like, no, like I said forget it, like, but Sarada is insistent. No, that's not the word. But she's adamant. Yeah, adamant. She's adamant to take the lunch for him, so they're arguing for a bit, and Chocho hops in the argument as well, and she's basically like, well, if that's the case, then I'll eat the lunch. Chocho's funny, man. And then Mitsuzuki gets involved, and he's just basically saying to Chocho, like, stay out of the argument, basically. And Chocho, she reads this all wrong, and she thinks that this guy likes her. And I'm telling you, Chocho is funny. Chocho is funny. The argument carries on for a bit, and eventually Sarada convinces Boruto to let her take the lunch. So Sarada and Chocho go off together to deliver this lunch to Naruto. Now, the thing I don't understand about this is that Shikamaru is there, and like, in essence, isn't Naruto on a mission to stop this boy of Sharingan? So, in essence, what Naruto is doing now should be considered, like, because this guy's got Sharingan, because they know he's got Sharingan, this situation itself should be classed like really, really high. So for the fact that Shikamaru is letting Sarada and Chocho go after Naruto, I was a bit baffled by that, because like I said before, like, this should be like like ninja mission, this should be S rank, like without a doubt. But Shikamaru is letting them bring the lunch to Naruto, so that was a bit of a bafflement to me. The chapter moves on, and basically the baddies bit. We got the main bad guy. We find out that he can do a ninjutsu where he can basically watch people, because we see this little creature thing and it's got a Sharingan and it's just there watching them. So jutsu right there, I don't know, it's a bit of a bafflement there for I don't know what kind of jutsu that will be, but that's there as well. We learned that the boy's name is Shin Uchiha, so he's an Uchiha. So, like, who is his parents? How come they wasn't killed in the Uchiha slaughtering? So, boy, like, there's some questions there. But anyway, this main bad guy, who happens to be Shin Uchiha's father, he tells Shin to go and bring Sarada to him, because it seems like Sarada is part of the plan, and part of the plan, yeah, part of the plan really. And then that's that bit there. Then we jump into Naruto. He's running along, and he basically knows that Sarada and Chocho is following. We see him in Sage Mode. I'm not sure, because he is running, and you do have to stand still to activate Sage Mode. So I don't know if that's a new ability. Don't know if that's something he like learned how to do in the last. But it's something I noticed during the chapter, that he was running, and then it seems like he activated Sage Mode there and then. And then we hop back to Sarada and Chocho, who they're running along, just trying to catch up basically, and then eventually Chocho gets tired and they have to stop, and that's when Shin catches up to them, and Shin's basically like to Sarada, you need to come with me, and Sarada's like, if I refuse, then what? And basically a fight breaks out between Sarada, Chocho, and Shin. And from what we see from Sarada already, we can say that she's better. She's clearly a better ninja than Sakura, and I think all we saw from her was her throw some kunai. So maybe I'm taking the piss a bit, but maybe she's not Sakura's daughter. I'm only playing, but yeah, what we see from Sadara fighting wise looks like she's not going to be such of a idiot ninja like her mother. But yeah, we also get Chocho. She's in there fighting as well. Pretty impressed by her. She's quite fast. She manages to get behind Shin, and we learn that she knows her dad's jutsu, the whole mass expansion of the body parts and all that. But Shin, he seems to be having a fairly easy time with both of them, with his weapon of choice, some chain thing. I think it's a kunai with chain actually. But yeah, he seems to have a fairly easy time. He's just about to finish off Chocho when Naruto hops in and saves them both. And that's how the chapter ends. So it looks like next chapter we're going to have Naruto versus this boy, which should be a one-side slaughtering, but who knows what we'll have there. So yeah, that's the chapter itself. My rating is going to be... give it... give it a 3.5 stars. It was nice to see the new kiddies fighting. Hopefully, like, I'm starting to like the fights are like Naruto Part 1. I swear, like when it's just skill based, and that's what I like. I don't like too much, oh, I'm strong. You know what I'm trying to say? Like when the fight is dependent on power and not skill. But looks like we might get some of that in this, so that's good to see. I'm slowly becoming a Chocho fanboy. Chocho by far is my favourite like new character. In fact, okay, my favourite new character. I'm not going to say my favourite character in the whole of Naruto. That's a bit pushing it too far. But yeah, I'm loving what Chocho is doing. Her jokes are funny. Her jokes are hilarious. I can just have a whole... Can we have a Chocho spin-off, please? That would be lovely. But anyway, tell me your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.